We all stumble in every corner of life. You're gonna hit the ground hard. You'll be judged the moment you step into the arena we call life. At times, you'll feel clumsy, foolish, and out of place, and that's okay. It's simply part of the journey. When the critical moment arrives, either you take control of it or it takes control of you. That means you choose to ignore the critics, to stop dwelling on what did or didn't happen. You make the decision to commit to the work required so you can live a life you've never known before. Or you let the moment dictate your future. You choose safety. Then, 20 years from now, you'll ask yourself, what if I had bet on myself? What if I had stayed in the fight? What if I had kept picking up the phone? And you'll drown in what ifs. But here's the truth. Something powerful happens when you commit to chasing your goals and dreams. Even if life has knocked you down so hard it feels over, it's not over unless you quit. Learn to see every obstacle as a door to possibility. You have to toughen up. Develop a relentless spirit. Life will throw heavy punches, and yes, they'll hurt. But let that pain run through you, because pain is the very signal that growth is on its way. No pain, no gain. Pain has a mission. Don't just go through it, grow through it. Stop running from the hurt. Face it. Your pain will fuel your purpose. I dare you to push yourself when you're knocked flat, and you will be knocked flat. I dare you to rise when you hit roadblocks, and you will hit them. I dare you to fight back after every setback, knowing that if it's possible for someone else, it's possible for you. You must be ready to face rejection again and again and again. And every time life drops you to your knees, you rise and declare it's not over. Battle through. You already have what it takes. Your greatness is buried inside you. The moment you recognize it, nothing will hold you back. You were placed here with purpose. I may walk alongside other people, but when resistance hits, when the pain sneaks in, when doubt tries to grab hold, when the bruises form, I want victory just a little more than they do. If you dare to be great, to do what you've never done, to go where you've never gone, they will notice. Hold on to your legacy, because once you begin the journey, you'll realize the process matters more than the dream itself. It's about the person you grow into, the values you forge, the courage you strengthen, and the faith you live out. Every morning when you face the mirror, you'll see someone transformed. You'll carry yourself differently with a renewed spirit, and you'll know you did it through your own persistence. So here's my message to you. There will be moments when you ask yourself why you should keep showing up. Keep working your craft. Keep pushing your business forward. Why attend another event? Make another call, or keep chasing that dream, because you must show up for your own life no matter the odds. You must step forward despite the critics, despite the doubts in your head, despite the circumstances. If you don't, no one else will. You will fail. You will likely fail often. It will hurt. It will drain you. It will test you to your core. This path isn't meant to be easy. This is for those of you walking through the fire. Those wondering, how do I keep going like this? Some of you have endured so much that it's a miracle you're still standing. Failing is fine if you fall forward, but you must have heart, because certain rewards only come through relentless endurance. Don't be surprised when challenges come. Every person will face a season where their faith is pushed to the edge. You will hit a wall, and when you do, you'll have a choice. Most will turn back, they'll feel a sting and retreat. But a rare few will decide the struggle is worth the victory. They'll do whatever it takes to break through. Yes, it's tough. Yes, it can seem hopeless. But if you keep pressing on, you'll discover a strength you didn't know existed. When things go wrong, there's always a sliver of good hidden within. Mission canceled? Good, now we can focus on a better one. Promotion denied? Good, more time to sharpen your skills. Funding pulled? Good, we keep more ownership. Didn't land a job? Good, go, gain more experience and upgrade your portfolio. Got injured? Good, your body needed the rest. Faced an unexpected problem? Good, now you have a chance to create a solution. So when things fall apart, don't sink into frustration. Take that obstacle and turn it into an advantage. If you can still say good, you're alive, you're breathing, and you still have fight in you. So rise up, shake off the dust, reload, recalibrate, and get back in the fight. I've made it this far, not because I was the strongest, fastest, or best. I made it because I never stopped moving forward, even when it got harder and harder and harder. The storm grew heavier, yet I refused to surrender. I didn't back down. I pressed forward again and again and again. Don't allow this world to break you. You carry more strength than the weight you're facing. I've sacrificed far too much to walk away now. I've endured countless battles to simply give in. We've traveled too far, weathered too many storms. We've witnessed victories. We've endured losses. We've stared fear in the face and we've conquered it. We're beyond the point of quitting. We're beyond the place for negativity. We're beyond drowning and overthinking. So when life strikes, don't just collapse in despair. Step forward, rise again. I wish I could promise it will get easier. I wish I could say the weight will lift on its own, but that's not reality. Reality is you must dig deep. Find the spark inside you. Let it fuel you. Let it lift you. Let it drive you. And when you discover your why, you stop hitting snooze. When you know your why, you find a way to make it real. Resilience runs in your blood. Grit flows in your DNA. Your lineage survived far worse. And so will you. Focus on where you're going, not where you started. I don't need you overthinking anymore. Stop analyzing yourself into doubt. Stop rehearsing why it won't work. Stop convincing yourself to quit. Decide now, the only way you lose is by stopping. Keep moving. This is your chance to prove your worth, to prove you are exactly who you claim to be. So when you look in the mirror and think, that's a force to be reckoned with, you'll believe it. And understand the process isn't meant to be comfortable. If it hurts, welcome to the next level. If you feel the heat, give thanks. If you feel the pressure, give thanks. Because when God seems to be pulling you back, He's preparing to launch you forward. And the further back He pulls, the farther you'll soar when He releases you. Boom. Never quit. Never surrender. One day, you'll arrive at the place you dreamed of. But you'll never get there if you let go now. You must crave success as desperately as you crave air. So what do you do when the challenge you never asked for lands in your life? When the seasons shift unexpectedly, you might feel the weight of stress pressing down. You might feel depression creeping in. Your mind may grow fragile under the turbulence. No matter what you've been through, I don't care how talented you are, how sharp you are, there will be moments when nothing goes your way and you'll have to face it head on. Life can hit so hard that you feel crushed to the floor. You'll start thinking you can't go on, that maybe this is the end for you, but it's not. Setbacks will come. And when they do, it's okay to cry. It's okay to take a step back. But sooner or later, you must get up and keep moving. You don't need to work hard to think negatively, to sink into sadness, to hold grudges, to crave revenge, or to drown in guilt. Your mind will do that for free. But if you truly want to tap into your greatness, to build a life that is happy, healthy, and successful, you have to swim against the current. You have to take hold of your will and declare, no matter what happens, I'm in control. I will not let this break me. I will not let this destroy me. I want this, and I'm going all in. I dare you to see your struggles as opportunities. Be thankful that life is giving you the chance to grow stronger, sharper, more disciplined, more skilled, and ready to dominate. Turn every challenge into a reason to rise. Every single morning, you must make it a habit to remind yourself that you can do this. Life is a marathon, and maybe right now you're in the hardest part, the part where quitting looks tempting, but absolutely not. Focus on yourself. Convince yourself daily that you have what it takes. Tell yourself, this is my moment. Nothing and no one will stop me. Obstacles are just part of the game, and I'll push through them anyway. Turn tragedy into triumph, that's the lion's way. Lions don't weep, they don't quit. They hunt until the job is done. If it's hard, then face it. Strengthen yourself and step right into it. Find a reason to win. Keep pushing. In this game of life, you need that inner dog, the fighter who knows this is a battle and is ready to claim victory. Life isn't fair. No one will hand you anything. You still have to work harder than everyone else in your field. Challenges will keep coming while you're trying to rise. I want to find out what I'm truly made of, what I can overcome. And I know from experience, the tougher the fight, the stronger you become. When you reach that point where you've had enough, where it hurts deeply, where you feel you can't take it anymore, that's when doors start opening. That's when opportunities appear. But you cannot give up in the process. You cannot stop because it's not looking good right now. These are the days that test your endurance, your grit, your loyalty to your goals, your mental strength, and your character. At the exact moment when you feel like doing nothing, when the thought of sending one more email or making one more call feels unbearable, that's when you must act. That's when you get the work done. You must tell life's setbacks, whether it's bankruptcy, divorce, sickness, you haven't met me yet. Stand firm. This time, you're facing the wrong one. You can be anything you decide, do anything you choose, and no one can stop you but you. But you must understand, every journey worth taking will get harder before it gets easier. That's how it's designed. The road you're choosing isn't for the weak or faint-hearted. It's for the strong, the bold, the relentless. And before you take that first step, you need to prepare yourself mentally, knowing full well that things might get worse before they get better. On the way, people will doubt you. People will reject you. The journey will push you to tears. It will sometimes place you in dark, lonely spaces. But that's exactly where your transformation begins. There are moments when it feels like nothing in life is ever going to work in your favor. Moments when it seems as if every single thing is against you. But sometimes, life is guiding you to places you've never stepped before, through heartbreak, through pain, through trials, designed to make you abandon your path. When you set out on this path, you must understand it will fall before it rises. And when it does rise, it will lift you higher than you've ever dreamed. You're giving up comfort today for a better tomorrow. If you're unaware of that truth, you'll mistake the struggle as a sign to stop, when in reality, it's your cue to push harder and further. You have to be mentally armed to survive the process. Knowing what lies ahead is the first step. Yes, it's an uphill climb, but it's one you can conquer. The outcome depends on whether you choose to keep pressing forward. Joy comes from progress. Victory comes from persistence. Success comes from sacrifice. Without pain, there is no growth. If you refuse to endure the struggle, you rob yourself of the reward. I've been there, wanting to quit, to turn back, to return to who I used to be. But you must tell yourself, No matter the obstacle, I will keep going. I will keep moving. I will keep winning. I will keep surviving. Because what you truly desire lies on the other side of the hardship that tried to break you. Understand, this storms will come, but sunshine follows the rain. Whether you see that sunshine depends entirely on how fiercely you want it. Nothing can truly hold you back if you trust yourself and trust the journey. At the finish line, you'll not only have achieved your goal, you'll have become someone stronger, more capable. The grind shapes you into the person you've always wanted to be. Pressure crushes most people. The constant weight of wanting success day after day breaks them. But you must refuse to break. You must decide right now that you will make it happen. Relentlessly push forward. Commit to the fight. Develop that inner grit. Say to yourself, I'm staying in this. I'm going the distance. No matter what, in the end, it's not raw talent that wins. It's perseverance. It's the heartbeat that never stops. Like a true champion whose spirit thrives not just in the arena, but everywhere they go. Victories are claimed in inches, in moments, in the final push when most would quit. They are forged in countless hours of unseen work. When nobody's around, do you still get up at 5 in the morning and push yourself to run in the pouring rain? True character is revealed when you hold yourself to a high standard, even without an audience. There's no room for halfway effort here, because when the real moment comes, half effort falls apart. Everybody says they want it, but somewhere there's someone who simply wants it more. Everything great we have in life comes from those who, staring adversity in the face, choose to keep moving forward. They decide that what they want will happen no matter the laughter, the doubt, or the times they're called crazy. They make it happen despite the odds. We all have the power to choose to rise above. It's about making the conscious decision to turn pain, setbacks, and failures into fuel for something good. If you do that, there's no way you can't succeed. No one gets through life untouched by heartbreak or struggle. We all fail, every single one of us. Life is a trial, and trials aren't meant to be easy. Life is tough. It's hard to bear loss and tragedy. It's hard when you've given your all to something and it still collapses, when you lose your money, maybe even other people's money. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to cry. But giving up, that's not an option. It doesn't matter how you fall, because you will fall. What matters is that you rise again. You fail, you get up. You fail again, you get up again. That's the rhythm that keeps you alive. That's how strength is built. Failure is allowed, quitting is not. Find a way. If you have faith, if you keep believing, if you can take the hits and still get back up, you'll carve your path. Resilience means showing up over and over again, swinging for the fences every single. And yes, when you swing for the fences, you'll miss sometimes. Hank Aaron struck out twice as many times as he hit home runs, but he kept swinging. Most of the time, he missed. But when he connected, it was out of the park. This is your at-bat, your chance to keep swinging, to keep driving forward. Life will change. Setbacks will come. But every setback is just a setup for a greater return. Champions aren't defined by talent or genetics, they're defined by persistence. They show up, they're willing to fail, because every failure is a piece of the path to success. Life isn't a straight sprint to the finish line. Success is built through the grind, through failure, through fear, through falling and rising again. That's the recipe for a champion.